Okay, we're gonna do this for a little bit more so you guys get a decent actual chance to visit. There's Voodoo. Is she looking stunning? It is dark in here, isn't it? Okay, so we have this big window, but it faces north, and so the sun never actually gets in it, but it's a gorgeous view out there. And then there's Voodoo. And Voodoo is starting to warm up to me. See that? Soft kisses. Isn't that awesome? Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, that is a big deal. Wow. Okay, I just lost my audience because I'm not going to be in this live stream, at least not my face. Voodoo is sitting on my shoulder. So that hardly ever happens. Oh, she's back. Thank you, Voodoo. She has been coming a long way. If you left a comment, I saw there was a couple of comments, but that was a little bit of an intense moment because she never comes to me, you guys. I'll come back. So leave another comment so I can see it, because this device doesn't just let you go. Back and look at him. TK Heaven, holy cow, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for being so amazing, my friend. What do you think about Voodoo? Isn't she gorgeous? I absolutely love her. Jaredick, hey, welcome. And Vernetti, yay, you made it. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys are here. This is Voodoo. And Voodoo, we've been told, is a boy. Or, is a girl. We've been told that they were told that she's a girl. She acts a lot like a girl. And pardon the rudeness, but she poops like a girl in the morning. This girl drops the biggest loads. And so does Jax. Vernetti sends you hugs. Thank you. I think she's gorgeous too. My daughter brought her home, and she is absolutely a sweetheart. They are huge, aren't they? And we've noticed Toki, well, maybe Toki just doesn't bother to wait until he comes out of his cage, so maybe it's just that we don't see it. Do you want to come up? You want to eat my camera, huh? Come on, step up. Isn't she just gorgeous? She doesn't like hands, and I train all my birds with my hands, so my natural instinct is to put my hands out there to her, and she does not approve. And so we have moments, her and I, where, yeah, it's not really great. I'm trying to give you a little round view of her. Is she beautiful? And she does that clicky thing with her tongue. I know, right? It looks like she's tasting the air. Thank you. Yeah, I think she's beautiful too. And even though for the last, month and a half, she won't have anything to do with me. She's starting to now. That was a big moment, her climbing up on my arm and then walking up to my shoulder. She didn't stay long, but baby steps, right? Anyway, she's a sweetheart. And even though she hasn't been real warm to me, I'm pleased to have her here because she's just gorgeous. And I'm totally content with just staring at her and watching her do those little things that she does. She actually loves scritches, just not from me. Now, Papa B, he'll come in and he will snuggle up to her and she will snuggle up to him, and just absolutely, you guys, you would not believe it. It is like, get a room. Yeah, she loves Papa B. She also loves one of my other sons because he's a lot like a previous owner, we're thinking. We don't know a lot about him, but yeah, that's true. I've even noticed it in lovebirds recently, and I hadn't noticed that before because lovebirds are so proportionately smaller and both in, well, not all of them. So if you have a lovebird that has a lot of attitude, I get it. I'm not saying that. But for my birds, proportionately also in size and attitude. Dogs, yeah. Actually, I'm surprised to hear you say that because we have a dog and he just likes everybody. He even likes me, and I don't love dogs. Let's just say I'm a bird person. Hi, Voodoo. Hi, Voodoo. Pretty girl. Anyway, it's interesting because animals definitely have their preference, though. And Voodoo absolutely adores Papa Bee. She will snuggle right into his hand, and then if she bites him at all, it's to say, "Give me more scratches." Interesting, huh? Well, I find that dogs are specifically good judge of character. At least I like to think that because they all like me. They will come to me out of a crowd. I can be in a crowd of 200 people and the dogs will come to me. Thank you, Jared. I like to think that too. But like I said, it might just be me building up my own ego. Store, I'm glad you made it back. Thank you. If you weren't here a few minutes ago, we did a walk through the rain. You'll have to go see it. It's very beautiful out there, but well, I'm glad you can see this. My daughter keeps the lights low on these devices. I'm actually even having a hard time seeing any of it, but this is Voodoo. You guys don't get to see Voodoo in live streams very often because Voodoo usually just parks herself right in that corner. See her cage right there, her little home, and she stays there. You know, actually, she's really, really mild. I think that she was named Voodoo for her brilliant colors. And she's a little mystical. But, you know, I don't really know. No, actually, Stork Voodoo loves company. She's just shy. She's new on the scene, and everything here is new. So right now, today, in this actual live stream, if you miss it, you'll have to go back and see it. But in this live stream, she actually stepped up on my finger, which is huge. And a couple of days ago, she ventured enough to come down and do a dental cleaning on my mouth, which kind of hurt, to be honest, but she's very gentle. Exactly. No, she's very, very sweet. And for the size of her, she's going to do a trick, maybe. Oh, look at that, you guys. Look at that. Sorry, I'm trying to clap for her. Yay, Voodoo. Yeah, for the size of her mouth, she's very, very gentle. Did you see her trick? She will do that trick and everyone has to clap. Very good. Yes, we have to clap for her. So if it gets shaky when she does that, you'll know it's because I'm trying to clap and hold the camera at the same time. She should be. Well, she is. You're right, because we pay her in seed and delicious food. And I think Papa Bee actually pays her with snuggles because she loves that. Don't you, Voodoo? And she loves attention. Thank you, thank you. Voodoo, you're getting all kinds of applause. Isn't she gorgeous, though? And she is very, very sweet. Now you'll know, or actually this probably won't even surprise you, but yes, she's very happy. Um, when Toki and Jax and Frog come out here, Toki will fight her. She's totally okay with she's totally okay with other birds being on her perch, which is really, really rare for birds because they're usually quite territorial. And maybe it's because this is kind of the family perch, so maybe she's okay with it a little less fighty. But Toki, of course, he's here to tell her she's not welcome. But that will change in time. Actually, all the birds are getting along pretty well with each other. Yes, Toki is the saddest one. The fluffiest one, this is probably the fluffiest when she fluffs. I've had a few baby lovebirds that when they're so comfortable, they just sit on your shoulder and they fluff. So lovebirds are really good at fluffing. I mean, adorable fluffs. Yes. But she's pretty good at fluffing too. Of course, she's bigger than all the other birds, so it looks more fluffy, maybe. Isn't she so pretty? Oh, she's going to come and say hello to the camera. Yeah, isn't it just gorgeous? Now, if she does this, you guys, it'll be a real treat, but she will flip her head completely upside down and hold it in her claw and give herself scritches. Do you know, it's kind of funny because my oldest daughter is completely anti-mango because we've had two birds named Mango before we got this bird. And so it's almost a joke that we call her Mango. Don't you just wonder what she's thinking too? He can be. But you know what? Toki is starting to be nicer. Jax has taught him how to be gentle. And so it's being a lot nicer. In fact, I will actually let Toki give me kisses on my lip, and that in the past has been very scary. Yep, Mango is, yep. Oh, I missed your comment. Sorry. I saw you said I could go for, and then it disappeared. The Toki kisses are a little bit scary. But like I said, he's starting to be soft. And so we are absolutely thrilled. Bringing Jax on the scene was not a mistake. Not a mistake at all. Oh, excuse me. Really, they can pull out their own teeth? Or their owner's teeth? That's something. Wow. Well, Voodoo is very gentle, so I don't think she would pull out any teeth. They should, huh? Voodoo is a very good hygienist, though. She will clean your teeth and even get down to the gums. Do you approve? Yeah? She agrees. Because Voodoo is a big supporter of good, healthy dental hygiene, huh? Oh, me too. Me too. The funny thing is with birds is they have the entire family trained, don't they? I mean, Voodoo will do her trick and everybody just automatically knows they have to clap for her. Hi, How to Garden, welcome. She's kind of mellow right now. I don't know if you heard the door open, but usually when that door opens, she starts calling. Make sure whoever's coming up knows that they've checked in. Or at least knows that they need to check in, right? She's an excellent doorbell. She will call when people are in the yard. She will call when nobody's around. But if you're here and she starts squawking, you know somebody's coming to the door. Thank you for the thumbs up, for the likes. Well, thank you, Vernetti. I'm doing well. How are you doing? It really is gorgeous out there. I wanted to take us out live, but I'm having some issues, some technical issues. So I figured I'd just stay here and give you a good stream and make up for it. But if we can get these other devices working properly, we will probably just do more live streams, whenever. Well, I'll tell you what, this is the greenest I've seen our neighborhood in this time of the year in years. It's like spring comes and all of a sudden it's gone and you're in the dead heat of summer. And we've had a few 90-degree days. So it was feeling like that was going to be our doom. And then we got a day like today. So we're enjoying it. And they say it's supposed to rain for a couple more days. So you can see my grass outside is still green. Yay me. You know what? She won't step out on a finger, but she will step out on your arm. And she loves to be with people. But I can't really show you the full justice of how friendly she is because she's still getting used to me. When she first came to the house, everybody else just got right in there. And I kind of stepped back a little bit. Oh, Bernetti, thank you. Yeah, so I just kind of stepped back. So I gave her about a week before I started interacting with her. And by then she'd gotten so much love from everybody else that she's just telling me, no, back off. And now she's starting to warm up to me. Of course, I've been cheating. I've been giving her snacks that I know she likes. Not necessarily good for her, but it's worked our relationship up to a positive place. And so, yeah, I'm going to say it's worth it. And then we'll work on health and all that stuff later. Well, if I can get there, I certainly will. You know what? You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. A lot of people say give them a day or so, but I kind of think you just got to go at the bird's pace. And here's the thing, too. People a lot of time think the birds are all the same. Not at all. They are not the same at all. They are about as different as you and me. So there's things that are similar and things that we can all get along with. And then there's personalities that come in and put little twists, but that's what keeps them interesting too. So like Toki, he is a dedicated defender of all things. And, well, at least of his flock, right? Yep. Voodoo is a very large but very sweet bird. She's twice the size of Toki. But she is sweet. Oh, look at her. Give herself scritches. Isn't that the cutest thing? There goes her head flip. Well, you know, I've seen 3-year-olds, honestly, that have been very good with birds. JoJo has. Was she 3? You know, yeah, we've had birds since she was about 3. She's always been really good with birds. She prefers cats. But so it depends on the person individually, but there are a lot of people that just go and don't think it through. Oh, yeah, that's rough. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't think it through. And there's a lot of people, I've known adults that cannot deal with birds. Like they are just awful with them. So, you know, I kind of think that I'm on the opinion that it's not the age that matters, but more the temperance and very much the energy. Like we believe that one of the reasons that Voodoo didn't get along with me so well at first was the energy, because my energy with my birds is way different than maybe Papa B's or my oldest son or my younger son. They were both perfect for Voodoo. They are. Well, and you think about it, they have to always be aware because there's so many predators and so many things that can completely destroy a bird. And they're so fragile. I mean, they're actually amazingly tough, but they're also quite fragile. I mean, they've got teeny tiny little bones, and if you've ever given a bird a scritch on the neck, you can feel how tiny that little neck is. So honestly, they have a lot of things that they should be afraid of. Isn't she cute? Oh, I just love her. And she's starting to love me too. So it's really kind of exciting. Anyway, they pick up on energy so easily. I know, right? Like, how do they even stay together? Me too. Bernadette, I want to give her kisses so bad, and honestly, I've not been able to. I have let her clean my mouth, get in there and just, you know, bite on those teeth. But the really sweet, gentle kisses, nah, I haven't been able to get that close. But I expect soon. Oh, it's picked up raining again. I don't know if you can see that or hear it. I might go out this afternoon and try for another live stream out in the rain because it is gorgeous and I do love this kind of weather. Oh, please do, Snail. We need the rain dances to be effective and keep that rain coming. Plus it saves on watering my lawn and my garden, and I'm actually really terrible at both. Where you going, Voodoo? Where you going, sweet girl? She hears the commotion in the kitchen and wants to go there. She knows when there's good food. Bring on the rain, Bernetti. Bring on the rain. I think the camera's got her just a little spooked because she's not calling like she normally does. Thank you. Voodoo. Look what your boy gave you. There you go. There you go. Oh yeah, that makes me want to eat too. Yummy. Thank you, How to Garden. How's your garden growing? You having a good garden this year? I can't imagine you not. I mean, your channel's name is How to Garden, and I've seen your videos. Thank you. We've been venturing with a few more live streams outside. They've been really fun, but we've had a real heck time with the internet connection. So, but I guess that happens when you're going live and even when you're not outside. That's good. You have a good garden. I don't know if you saw my videos, but I'm getting a garden, so that's good. How to garden. Do you know much about comfrey? She wants another piece. See if I can get her another treat that's it's about been picked through, Voodoo. Okay, did you see my comfrey experiment video? Am I making a mistake? I don't even know if I can undo it at this point. It's growing. Oh, you're getting my camera. Oh, good. Do you know anything about comfrey, Bernetti? I mean, you are a snail after all. It's probably tasty. That's okay. Woo. I know we had it growing up, and it came back every year regardless of anything else going on. Comfrey was guaranteed. Fair enough. I'll just tell you then. That's all. I just don't want to repeat a bunch of stuff if you already know it. Okay, so I have heard from multiple sources that comfrey, if you plant it, grass won't grow past it. Are you familiar with that concept? Because I'm thinking if I grow a hedge of comfrey around my garden, Yeah, we live pretty desert too. So, anyway, I'm having an issue with grass growing into my garden. And every year or so it gets tighter and tighter, and pretty soon I'm just going to have a lot of grass and no garden. So I thought if I grow a hedge of comfrey, I don't know. I think that it might be that it's just so thick because it's just a bunch of stems with leaves, and then the flower comes out. That'll probably be my luck. So we have what they call Johnson grass. I called it quack grass growing up, but it is a beast. They say it will grow clear through cement walls. Like the roots on them are just sharp little swords. They're real awful. And they just do this whole network system and come up anywhere they darn well please. And I don't even know. Like, they say the only thing that'll kill it is Roundup, and even that is debatable. It is one tough grass. And the lawn grass, I mean, that's mostly what my garden is dealing with. But when that Johnson grass kicks in, it is the worst. And if you till it, you propagate it. I hear the same about comfrey. Oh, yay, Voodoo! Did y'all see that trick? Good job, Voodoo. Good job. Yay! Yeah, there you go. Better. Woo! You're getting applause from Fernetti. Woohoo! Isn't that a skill? Isn't that a mad talent? She came to us already knowing that one. Yeah, you're so good. You are such a good bird. Yep. Acrobertic. Woo! And you guys, sometimes they are so long, these little tricks she does. Woohoo! Oh my goodness! Good job! I mean, that was a little cheating. You're hanging onto the swing too, but woohoo! Probably just pushing it out of the way because it's really quiet in your way, isn't it? Sometimes she goes out to her dish and does that. Right? If I did that, my teeth would fall out and my bones would all break. Woohoo! Good job, Voodoo. Good job. Look at you. She's now stealing the whole show. And then she loves that ball, and she just rings it all the time. Where are you going? Where are you going? Well, are you getting much buffering today? I will have to go back and read that comment because I read about half of it. I know there's two kinds of comfrey, sterile and non, and I don't know what it said past that. But I know there's some that spread and some that don't. And these are the ones that are supposed to not spread unless you till the roots, and then they'll all spread. You know what? She is really quiet, but I think it's because she's being shy right now. And actually, most of the day, she doesn't really squawk. But when Papa Bee comes home, boy, oh boy, you hear it. And you can actually hear it clear down the street. Oh, I couldn't quite read your post, sorry. Oh, I just missed another one. No, you're okay. I just have a hard time reading it sometimes, keeping up with them. Those last two posts that were kind of long, would you repost them for me? Because I can't see them and I really wanted to, if you don't mind. She kind of looks like she's napping, doesn't she? Oh, she's doing little head scratches. Let's see if we can come around and see. There she is. Pretty bird. She's gorgeous. Oh, they compete with the grass. Well, I mean, I don't want the kind that spreads to compete with the grass, right? Because I really just want a hedge. But I think I've done it so that it will turn out good. Is what I'm hoping for. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. She says, give me a piece of that camera. Want to step on my arm? I think she'll do it. She did it earlier. Well, she's not biting my arm off, so that's huge. I think Voodoo and I are becoming good friends. She really wants to eat the camera. Voodoo, you want to step on my arm? Want to step up? Oh, see, that's normal. That's our normal interaction. Okay. Oh, I hope so, because I've got it planted about 1.5 feet apart right now. I think that's roughly what it is. But fortunately around here there's tons of comfrey, so I can just go get more if it's not close enough. But I figure they spread out about that much between the two of them, so it should be pretty good. They cover, one plant covers at least a good square foot. So yeah, I hope it works, because I need it to. I mean, I'm probably the laziest gardener you know. And if I'm not, well, good for me. In fact, my gardening skills are just so that I can produce something that looks like I know what I'm doing. That's good for a little bit of an ego boost. Oh, I should plant them closer? Okay. Maybe I'll just go get me a few more and plant them closer. And if they're about 1.5 feet from where I'm tilling, do you think that's far enough away? Because I do not want comfrey to be my new grass problem. You know what I mean? Okay. Might have to kill off some more grass. Let me think about that. 2 to 3 rows deep. 6. I could see where that would cut off grass resources. I mean, if I'm doing this, go big or go home, right? See that pretty bird? Oh, got too close. Well, you guys, I think I'm going to save up my resources, do a little bit of charging, get my battery power back up on this device, and maybe try and go out and catch some of this gorgeous rainfall. Go for a walk with it. Sorry, it was great for what? You had comfrey take over an area behind your shed, and it was great for, I didn't catch it. Hugs, Vernetti. I hope things are going really well for you, Vernetti. Oh, years of no mowing. Well, and that's the other thing. Since comfrey has no real woody stalk, you can just mow over it if you don't like it, right? I mean, your grass won't look great there because it won't have any, but that's what I figure. If I don't love it, I'll just mow over it. I don't know. Or not mow over it and just let it hide whatever's behind it, because that's not a bad idea either. Well, you guys, thank you so much for coming to our live stream. I am going to end this one, and I think I'm going to go for a walk and do another rain one a little bit later this afternoon after I, do a few of my mama being motherly duties. And so be looking for me to go live again. Thank you so much. It's a gorgeous day. Can't wait to get out there in the rain. But I got to make a few adjustments before I do. Thank you, Vernetti. You have a great day too. You told me that, and I've kept that in mind. And I actually put the tops of these stalks, these root stalks, in my garden this year, tilled them right in. And so I'm excited about the possibilities. Plus, I really do actually love comfrey, so yay. Okay, thank you for coming, and thank you for enjoying this video with us, this live stream with us. You guys are fantastic, every one of you. If you don't know each other well, get to know each other. You're worth it. You're amazing, amazing group of people. And I will catch you later. Have a wonderful day. And like I said, be looking for us live later. Thanks so much for being here with us.